John Piper writes, Arminians sometimes disparage Calvinist appeals to secondary causes because God's sovereign will and the immediate effecting of a sinful act. Jack Cottrell, The Nature of Divine Sovereignty, in the grace of God, the will of man. But this idea of intermediate causes different from God's ultimate causing is not introduced because of a theological necessity, but because so many scriptures demand it. For example, God commissions an evil spirit between Abimelech and the men of Shechem to bring about his will, Judges 9:22 through 24. Satan leads Judas to do his evil bidding, Luke 22:3. What Acts 2:23 says, God brought about. Paul says that Satan blinds the minds of unbelievers, 2 Corinthians 4:4. There's some question about whether or not that's Satan in 2 Corinthians 4:4, but the point is still that all of these things are restrictions that God has put upon Satan. But also says that God sends a blinding spirit of stupor, Romans 11:8 through 10. So here God's the one that's sending the spirit of stupor. Satan stirs up David to take his senses, which we just quoted, 1 Chronicles 21:1, which proved to be sin, 2 Samuel 24:10. And yet it is written that God was in some sense the cause behind Satan, 2 Samuel 24:1, which is what we quoted a moment ago. Satan gets permission from God to torment Job, Job 1:12 and 2 through 6,